to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. Woo. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now for Fields. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, side. Green 19, the next set. Side.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Easy. Right. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now Fields. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. On the run to the right. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Miller. Into the secondary. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Another run here with Johnson. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now this time they'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
We'll start the drive with Miller. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Once again, it's Miller. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
11. Here we go, son. Start ball, son.
Fields now. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
2 from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Trying the left side, it is Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 60, go.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On is right for the point after. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go. West right zip. Hey, Ken, press. Bust right. Easy. Madden. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
At the 17-yard line.
Alpha. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. Rolling right, it's taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
We are through one. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go. Move 58, right? Extend. Go.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, number. Hey, Ken. Out, let's go. Sit high.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
At the 44-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Touch right. EQ. 319. That's not. Right.
Throwing is Fields. A pass taken in by Miller. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Delta. Here we go. 220. Press. Bunch right.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
For and taken. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now it's Johnson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tight. Let's go. Press on leading. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
That's down the field and intercepted. Picked up, and now he loses the football. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did, so it stays with Pittsburgh.
19.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Right as the extra point. And the Steelers will open up a 6-point lead.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Let's go.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he broke through the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Drop 60. 70 Rangers. 70, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. 60 bucks. Yeah. 60 bucks.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Space to run inside the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Right, adds the extra point. And the Steelers will open up a 6-point lead.
Saints 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. 331. 331. Angel. EQ. Go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
58 was his that. Madden. Alpha.
Fields from the pistol. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Another Saints first down.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
319, you got that? Out, let's go. Hey, can. Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
29-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Play action now for Fields. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. So now this to give themselves a lead here heading to the half. It's up and good. The Saints will go up by a point here in the second quarter. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Madden26. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and You'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. No. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
It's Johnson from the pistol. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
A run here with Johnson. And he'll get to the 48. That's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a 1st down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Miller. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Saints have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Call the set. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 17. Ready, up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, a run with Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
A give, and here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on third and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go.
First down, Steelers.
60 by 60.
Back to throw. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 29, here's second and 6. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Here's a design run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's fourth down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that first down marker, and get off the field on fourth down.
On first and 10, it's Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Angel, Turbos up. Hey, Monday. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 3-19. Can I see that? Sit out.
Now Fields. Now he'll air one out. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Fields now. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Johnson. Still fighting for yards, and he lost the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Warriors, 19, shot, go.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
65.
On third down, here's Johnson. He's inside the 30. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now right to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will open up a 6-point lead.
Saints 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This going to be returned from right around the goal line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, son. 58, who's here, set? Go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Up, let's go. Green. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Green knight. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. Rolling right. Justin Fields to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score Saints 42, Steelers 41.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Ready, ready?
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
There he goes again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson.
The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19. Up.
They'll drop to throw. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
They'll go with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Deputy Lions.
They'll run with Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. He gets 3. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18, 5 here. Ready? 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And now we're going to time out here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
On the set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here we go. 1 final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They've gotten it done on the very last play. And now a 2-point conversion to send this to overtime.
Well, that's only step 1, Mike. You can't exhale just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? And that is incomplete. Oh, their dreams of a late comeback die there. No overtime coming. This game is over. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.